Uh, Hello, everyone. Welcome. First Division, RPM, Round 5, Season something. I don't know, to be honest. Which season is this? Doesn't say. Well, I think it's Season 4. Yeah? Yeah. Alright. Season 4, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I wonder if it's actually working. Yeah, we got a viewer, so hello! Welcome to the stream. We are in the lobby. Finally. Alright. Track map. Let's go with that. Tires. No, we don't need tires. Everybody's on the soft anyway. Best. None. We don't need that. Fast. Let's do fastest lap. Alright. Yeah. 14 drivers today for the race, and there's I don't know which car. It's an Alfa Romeo out first. One of the Alphas. I think it's Michael. Yeah, Mr. Michael off here. Hello everyone. Just tuning into the stream. It's gonna be a goated stream today because your GOAT FRL rotation is commentating. And yeah, let's get the party going. If anyone is wondering where Bucker is, I have no idea, but you know, he hit me up and I was like, yeah, I gotta save his ass now, you know, just saying. I'm very humble. And yeah, let's get the party going. And Michael off here. First one out. He's yeah, making his way. I think I'm gonna. Oh, Michael off spins and crashes on his formation lap. The excitement is already going skyrocketing because Michael off has spun on his formation lap, and there's debris all over the track. Great start to the season, bro, or to the round. It's not start of the season, it's round 5 actually, so yeah. We'll continue on from that though, as Stubbe is the next one to start a flying lap, because Michael off crashed. Anyway, here we go. He is derating down the straight for some reason. Not using any ERS, so mate, you forgot your ERS, you gotta turn it on. It's like, come on, bro. Anyway, I'll go with Maddie because that lap time is not gonna be representative. Well, riding on with Maddie now. Let's see how he takes this corner. He goes a bit very tight, hugging the insider, which is a good thing. It's a good line you should take. That's what I wanted to say. Let's see how will he do this corner. Oh, he spins and he crashes. Luckily didn't DNF though, but he still spun at the exit of turn 5. I think it's turn 5. And yeah, okay, yeah. Already so much chaos, and we have barely begun, everyone. This is gonna be a good stream. You better watch out. Here we go then, Smith, the next one to not crash it and bin it. Or actually, it's Stubbe, but he forgot he's not using ERS. Anyway, Smith, the next one to set a lap time, or a more representative lap time, I should say. Stubbe is the next one. And yeah, Stubbe came to the line, 1:18.5. And now let's see Smith. Yeah, Don, I have no idea how you spun. I assume you're someone here. I'm not sure which driver you are. But Smith goes even slower than Stubbe, and Stubbe used no ERS. So that's interesting. But moving on. Oh, an old gamer, a P3 and a Maverick P4 there in the house. I expect the times to fall down pretty quickly, and here we have Cools with a 1:22. So Yeah, he can definitely improve on that lap time. And how am I supposed to pronounce Zabiyaka? Zabiyaka. All right. The first 17 and Vlat. All right. I'm gonna say Vlat. Vlat instantly crushes that with his 17.5. So we got two drivers in the 17s, the rest on 18s except Maverick and Cools, and there's Annoyed Gamer. Yeah, hello Bacher. Thank you. Annoyed Gamer is spinning on his in-lap. It's Matt. Oh, I can see it now. It is Matt. Alright. But why did... Oh, okay, I guess the original Matt name was taken. Okay, yeah. Alright. The realization is huge. Here we go then. Vico Kaye. I've never seen any of these drivers drive before except like the Maverick. So forgive me if I misspell or no, mispronounce someone. It's not my intention. And yeah, Zabika cutting the pit entry line, so or Zabiyaka cutting the pit entry line. And Blocker, good evening to you as well. Cools just finished the lap. I'm not sure actually. Anyway, I'm gonna go with Matty here. So we got a Matt and a Matty. This is gonna be interesting for me. Well, yeah, well, I'm gonna ride along with Matty. He hasn't set a lap time yet, and I find it pretty curious to see what he can do today. We only have 4 viewers though at the moment, so we gotta up that number a bit, don't you think, guys? Anyway, here comes Matty, about to start a lap. I'm gonna ride along with him and see how he does a lap of the Hungary circuit here in Budapest. Let's see. DRS open, coming out down to turn 1. When will we brake? Brakes just before the curb, gets a good exit and a decent exit, I'd like to say. DRS as soon as the car is stable. Now let's see, coming down to turn 3 here. Tight on the inside, runs wide to get a better exit, so that's a good. Colin should be here soon, yeah, is more than welcome. Now, turn 6 I believe, or turn 5. Well taken from him, very confident it seems like in the car. You don't want to touch the inside curb there, which he doesn't. Gets a good exit, now coming down to chicane. Nice, using the curbing there, which you should do. Yeah, shifts down to 4th, rolls the car through, uses some of the curbs. Very well done from Matty. This far in the lap, yeah, very good corner there as well. That's one of the most dangerous corners on the track, and he took it very beautifully. Yeah, thank you, Big Pudgy. I try my best. Here we go then, Matty. Coming to the final corner, keeps it tight, runs wide now to get a good exit. Let's see what his time will be. It looks like a controlled lap, and it was a very good lap. The two Matts in 1 and 2 there. Hello, Evil Master. Oh, sorry, I'll go with Stubbe. Let's see, Stubbe got a purple sector 1. Let's see how we will do in sector 2 then. Uses both of the curbs just like Matty. I can see now that he's on pad. So not like Matty, seems like. But yeah, taking some great lines for sector 2. Now let's see, he kinda misses the turning point there, and he used a lot of the curb, which definitely lost him time. But still a purple sector 2, although I don't know if that's a glitched purple sector 2 or a actual purple sector 2. But we'll continue on then through the last sector. Now coming to finish the lap. Will he use the curb? Yeah, he does. And let's see where that will put him. A 69! I'm gonna be honest here, that did not look like a 69, but congratulations to Be. You have a provisional pole at the moment. And And McLaren of Westy is coming here. Oh, he went very deep and it's also already invalidated, I think. Oh, Vico. Next one to cross the line. Important not to bin it on the final corner, which is easy to do. 17-4, so the times are definitely coming down now. And yeah. I think the Mercedes of Annoyed Gamer is the next one. Oh shit, yeah, the next one's cross the line. Here we go then, what will his lap time be? In an 18.4, so it improves up to P6, not too bad from Annoyed Gamer. And there we have Smith jumping Annoyed Gamer and coming to P6 with a 1:18.0. Yeah. I can already tell this isn't one of my finer commentaries, so sorry everyone. I'll try my best. Okay, the Maverick. I've commentated over the Maverick for a long time now in many leagues. So I know he has some pace, and I know he definitely can jump up from P8. So let's see what this lap time will give him. Yeah, he does not abandon. He takes quite an interesting line on coming into the final corner. I usually go far left and then turn in, but he was in the middle kinda. Anyway, 18.7 puts him in P8. Good lap time. We already have 3 retirements. That's not gonna bode well, I guess. One of them spun on the formation. No, not the formation lap. Not the formation lap. What's it called? The out lap. That's the one. I know the championship division is currently being streamed. Trust me when I say you don't have to watch that. This is much better. Anyway, Matt, the previous provisional pole sitter, he's going through sector 1 now. Let's see what his sector 1 time will be, although I can't lap data. Okay, so it's a 27.5. He's 3/10 down, no, up on his time actually. That's the one, and it's a purple sector 1. So this is looking to be a good lap time. For now, he takes that chicane very nicely. Doesn't use all of the entry curve on the right hand side there, which I recommend you do, but he didn't. Although the sector 2 is looking very nicely indeed right now. Nice and controlled through that right hander. 3/10, no, almost 4/10 up in the second sector. So it's currently looking like a low 17 or maybe a high 16 if he continues with this pace. Here we go. Final corner. Will he get a good exit to the line? 16, 17, 6, 17, 2. That gives him P2. So Stubbe still clear of the field with almost 3/10 or over 3/10 actually. And here we go then, Matty, the next one, the other Matt in the league or in the division. 4/10 up on his time, so it's also looking like a 17.2 unless he can find even more time in the final sector. But the purple sectors are being set off from all the drivers that I've spectated so far. Hello, Utsuli Butsuli, I don't know. Hello, welcome to the stream. Let's see, 69 beats the other Matt. So P2 for him still. No one is matching Stubbe, so he has some good pace, I must say. And yeah, Zabiyaka, 1.5 tenths up in the second sector. Now only a 0.5 tenth up in the second sector. In the first sector, and then yeah, in the second sector only a 0.5 tenth up. Now let's see, will he gain some time in the third sector coming to the line, or will he abandon? No, he continues. He takes the line I usually take, so that should be good for him. Now coming down to the line, 17.8. Found 2/10 on his previous lap time, which is a good lap time. Or which is a good thing, I mean. So P5 for him. Not too bad. And yeah, no one is currently on a lap. Except Smith, who just started one, and I guess we'll have to ride along with him then. Yeah, turn 1, well managed, well taken, I guess. Turn 3 now. Yeah, he slows down a lot and downshifts a lot there. He could definitely carry more speed through that corner than Smith did. I come down to turn 5, maybe 3/10 up still on the. So he's currently looking at a high 17, maybe. But you can still gain more time. There's some traffic ahead of him. It takes the chicane very nicely. When the traffic get out of the way, they do, but no doubt Smith was distracted from them. I know I would have been at least. Now through the second sector, how does he take this corner? He misses the apex just a bit, but it's still 4/10 up, so he's currently looking at a mid-17. How will he do in the first sector? Will he find even more time? Can we look at a low 17 from Smith? It looks a bit hesitant through the corners, not gonna lie. And yeah, a lot of missing the apexes here, but it's still a mid-17, so P5 for Smith. Behind him, Vico Kaye starting a lap. Or Vico K, I don't know how to. I'm just gonna call you Vico, sorry. Yeah, alright, he almost spins on the exit. You do not want to accelerate on that curb. And then we have someone else. Stubbe, the provisional pole sitter, is currently on a lap. He's taking the corners marvelously, I have to say. Nice and controlled, using the exit curve there, which can spin you around, but didn't do it this time. Now let's see, Stubbe losing a bit of time in the first sector, but can easily gain it in the second and third sector, I believe. So let's see how he takes it. We have the Alpine there staying on the grass, so getting out of the way nicely. Here we go then. How will Stubbe take these corners? He's using the curves a lot, which can unsettle the car and lose you time. I wouldn't do that if I were him. But it seems to be fine. He's 3/10 up even. Oh my days. The goatedness is unmeasurable and my day is saved. Continuing on. Stubbe, the final corner now. Let's see, it's looking to be a mighty improvement on his already provisional pole time. It is a mighty improvement. 3/10 up on his previous time with a 16.593. And also here, Vico, he abandoned his lap, or maybe just backed off and going again now. Yeah, I don't know. Zabiyaka, I know he's in the RPM team, so he should be pretty quick. I heard in order to get into the RPM team you only have to change your name tag or something. Oh wait, he's out of ERS. He's already set a lap time. Alright, 17.8 for Zabiyaka. Although Matt, we all know one of the Matts, both Matts have pace today, so I'm gonna ride along with Matt. Now, turn 4. Well taken, he's almost half a tenth up. Purple sector 1 I believe it was as well. I didn't quite see it. There we go. Rishke, now let's take it. He's a bit hesitant. He kinda had to steer to the left and then to the right again. But he still managed the corner. He can still make something, make a good lap time out of this. Let's see, yeah, well taken there. I must say 3/10 up. So it's looking like it's 16.9 at the moment, but maybe he can find even more time. The flag, the checkered flag is being waved right now, so once Matt finishes this lap, he won't be able to set another, and no one else will be able to set another actually. So here we go then. What will Matt's final lap time be? 16.6. So close to Stubbe, but Stubbe has it. Now, it's all on Matty now. He can deny Stubbe the pole position. It looks like he has some pace. He was 1.5 tenths up in the first sector. Now coming through the final sector, he goes deep and he validates. And he was only 5/100ths up, or 1,000ths actually. 5/1,000ths up. So yeah, that's qualifying over then. Mattis will be heading into the pits and yeah, qualifying over. What a good qualifying session. It looks kinda grey out there, so I thought it might be rain, but I held off on commenting on it. And thank God I did, because it never rained. Yeah. Although it wouldn't be much of a issue. Yeah. If anyone is wondering, I'm not supposed to commentate today, so my voice is not at its peak performance. But I was bored and I decided to be humble. So here we are then. The qualifying grid for Sunday. Stubbe, 116.5, pole position. Matt, with a funny M, P2. Matty, P3, Vico, P4, Smith, P5, Zabiyaka, P6, Annoyed Gamer, P7, Maverick, P8, Cools, P9, Big Pudgy, Sprink, Michael Off, Westy, and what are these weird names, bro? Reuse Berti. I'm just Reuse. I'm gonna call him Reuse. No time. So the bottom 4 have no time, or bottom 5. I can't count. Never mind. God damn. I'm gonna have such a hard time today pronouncing these names. Zabiyaka, Vico Kayeb, like Reuse. Holy guacamole. Here you go then, it's all sunny today. Yeah, and Pedro Henry cheering on Mr. Stubbe today in the comments. No formation lap, by the way, so when it's go time, it is go time. And here we go then. Should be red lights ahead of the drivers. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights ahead of the drivers. It's lights out and away they go. I have no idea who's got a good start because it's impossible to see this way. But here we go then. Matt and Stubbe side by side coming to turn 1. Will he get a... No, it does not make the position. So Stubbe leading. Let's see behind. Is something happening? There's a lot of cars having side-by-side battles coming into turn 3 now. The Alfa Romeo makes the move, and then Mercedes of Annoyed Gamer also wants to capitulate on that move, but stays behind Zabiyaka. Let me pull out some telemetry. No, actually, it's already up. Sorry, you can't see the cars for the predicted pit stop strategy. That's just dumb. Michael Off has spun and he has lost his wing. So he will be... Oh wait, there's a safety car, I think. Yeah, there is a safety car. Whether it's a VSC or a safety car, I don't know. It doesn't say, but I don't see a safety car on the minimap. So yeah, all right. So it's a VSC. Michaelov doesn't lose as much time if he can make it back to the pits before the VSC starts. Oh no, before the VSC ends, of course. Then he might not lose as much time, but he will still have to do a 2-stop now. So not ideal for his strategy, but can still be a safety car. Anyway, it's green flag racing. Stubbe, excellent start. Already a second ahead of Matt. The other Matt is pressuring one of the Matts. Yes, I'm gonna pull that. I'm gonna say that. Anyway. Oh, look at that. Matty diving from a long way back, I must say. And there's also Zabiyaka spinning in the background. Yeah. Alright, good camera angle. We couldn't see anything, but yeah, Zabiyaka spun. And Michael is changing his wing. Anyway, clear road ahead of Stubbe. Smith and Vico switch positions. I missed that. God damn it. Anyway, we'll continue on. Yeah, it's hard to overtake around this track. So I don't expect a lot of overtaking, but we don't know yet. Might still happen. Might still be a lot of overtakes, but I'm not expecting it. And look, Zabiyaka is pressuring Big Pudgy a lot here. Very close. Can he make the move in the first sector? No, Big Pudgy pulled a bit of a gap there, so he should be fine. Of course, no DRS in the second lap of the race. Now, though, as soon as Tube starts the third lap, DRS will be available, and he also set a lap time of a 1:20 there, so or fastest lap time. And someone switched positions. I think it was Zabiaka who switched, and that's Michael off spinning once again, and that's a VSC once again. So he will be going to the pits. If he's not retiring, he's changing his wing, and he will officially be on a free stopper. Let's see. Yeah, so Michael off not having the best of times today. VSC is still continuing. Drive-through penalty for Matt, and Stubbe spins on the exit. So the top two has had a big blunder, and Stubbe has spun. Oh, that's carnage! Oh no! Westy drives right into Stubbe, couldn't avoid him, and Matt got a drive-through. Oh my days! How could things go wrong so quickly for Stubbe and even Westy? Oh man! Yeah, Matt serves his drive-through immediately. He will not be happy that he got one. Surprised there was no VSC or like a safety car for that. Still a yellow flag in this third sector though, which I think is cool, driving slowly. I don't know why. Anyway, Matty, the other Matt, as I like to call him, currently leading the race after I don't want to say being gifted the position, but he wouldn't be there if those unfortunate events happened. And there we go, Big Pudgy has spun and is being calmly, or actually safely, returned to the track, unlike someone else. Continuing on. Yellow flag once again. I think it's Stubbe. Yeah, Stubbe spun. Yeah, he's not having the best of times, is he? Matty, clear lead now, 2 seconds. And this was also mean that Annoyed Gamer DRS, which in turn means that Smitty will have an overtaking opportunity every on this start-finish straight. But as for now, it wasn't really that close. And we have Sprink. No, Sprink almost puts Vico in the wall there. Vico went to the right and Sprink had to like oversteer. No, not oversteer. Rev his tires and it sent his car right. That's what I mean. My God, I did not expect to be this. I didn't expect it to be this much carnage so fast. Anyway, we have someone who spun. Annoyed Gamer from P2 spun. My God, just stay on track, mate. Everyone, come on. It's not only Annoyed Gamer, but... Oh, we have Michael off spinning. We have so many people spinning. We have Annoyed Gamer spinning. This is not... Yeah, many spins today, so... Might be entertaining. We have another Mercedes. Oh, it's the same Mercedes spinning. And yeah, Michael off letting drivers by off the track there. Maybe Matty, dream scenario for him is just continue on here. 2.87, oh no, 2.7 seconds between him and Smith. So he has some breathing space, can just save ERS, be cool, and when one Smith comes close he can start using it. And there's a yellow flag, it's the Maverick who spun. Michael off giving up there. I can't blame him. I think I saw him spinning more more times than any other driver today. So unfortunate that he had to retire, but yet then again I can't really blame him. So yeah. And there's a yellow flag in sector 1. It's one of the blue colored cars. Who is that? I think it was Tube who spun. Or it's Sprink. Sprink spun. And he's currently letting the car by. So yeah, one thing we do in RPM is we don't have ghosting on, so you have to be extra careful if you've spun and you decide to re-enter the track, or like when you re-enter the track. And now I can see that the Maverick has no front wing for some reason. Yeah, this is gonna be a slow lap for the Maverick. Now the other mat, one of the mats actually, I shouldn't say the other mat, one of the mats in the slipstream and DRS of Zabiyaka. Will he make the move now coming into turn 3, because it wasn't close enough for turn 1? No, it doesn't really get close enough in turn 3 as well. Now let's see though, we can't really make anything in turn 4, turn 5 or any of the remaining corners of the track because it's so tight and can't really get a good run. And he's also losing some time to Zabiyaka, who seems to be a bit faster than Matt in the corners. Now there's a yellow flag. I don't know who caused it, but I'm gonna guess it's the Maverick who has to pull over to the side to let cars by, because there is no ghosting and you can't really drive through him in RPM. So yeah, pulling off nicely to the side and drivers can go ahead. Vico got a 3-second time penalty, and no, yeah, Vico just got a 3-second time penalty. So already 3 warnings for him. We're already on lap 8, and when I say already, I mean it's been a literal eternity. I'm joking, of course. So fun to commentate over these guys. It felt like the race started 20 seconds ago. But anyway, Maverick giving up as well. So he got, yeah, I don't blame him. He has pitted like 2 times already before this, so he gave up. And there were only 11 remaining. I'm not sure. Oh look, Stube made a move on Cools. Anyway, back to the Maverick thing. I don't know how many people get points, but if it is the top 10, then only one person has to retire, and then you have guaranteed points. So my suggestion for these drivers is to stay on track, unlike Vico, he didn't, and do your best and not retire. Please, if you retire, don't retire in the pits. It's a different thing if you crash, of course. But there you go then. Stube, thanks to Vico's little mishap, is now close to him, and yes, Stube can make the move coming into turn 1 now. If he stays close enough with Vico through the final corner and gets a good run on him, he can make the move into turn 1. Still low, 7/10. With these higher wings, you're not really gonna gain anything. Look, it's even losing some time at the start of the straight. Yeah, nothing to do there for Stube. Continuing on, Stube is also derating, I noticed. Let's see his ERS. Yeah, it's very low there. Meanwhile, Vico almost spun, having a bit of a tank slapper, and that let Stube by. So, although Stube has less ERS, he is a bit more consistent than Vico, which gained him a position. Well done to Stube. Although Stube has like spun 2 times or something. Yeah, more consistent. Anyway, yeah, no one is really close except Vico and Stube. No, never mind, Vico spun. So no one is really close to anyone at the moment. So excuse me everyone for not being able to commentate as much, because there's literally nothing to commentate over. Although I just remember there is some press room things we can do. So yeah, just gonna pull up the press room for this division. As we're spectating. Oh, okay. So Michael off blaming it on his settings for his little spins. Yeah, I've been there, buddy. Anyway, the press room thing. Oh, something has happened. Never mind. Who cares about the press room thing? The drivers are close together once again. Zabiyaka within a second of reuse, and look at that. One of the mats is close to Zabiyaka as well. 5/10. Can he get the move now? Coming to turn 1. Seems to be a good exit. Still 5/10, but of course Zabiyaka also has DRS. Yeah, nah, it doesn't look like he will make the move. Watch this battle. I'm gonna bring up the press room. So first question, when entering a new race week, what's your practice routine, if any, and how will you be preparing for this week's race? So Reuse said mostly just a 25/50% race or nothing. I like the nothing option because I don't like practicing. That's boring. I just want to race. But of course it's something you have to do if you want to be fast. Yeah. And now let's see. Big Pudgy is saying, normally see if I can be arsed with the Monday shit show. Monday practice race. Yes, so Big Pudgy is saying the Monday practice race is his practice, if he can even be arsed with it. Michael Off, who retired because of his settings. My training mostly consists of time trials to get to know the track. While I do recommend that you do time trial if you want to learn the track, I don't suggest you use it as practice. Yeah, you should practice in GP mode. Anyway, Zabiyaka making the move on Reuse coming to turn 1. Thanks to the DRS, that didn't really have to do much. And yeah, he's ahead. Also Reuse losing losing a position to Matt. That's what I want to say. Holy. Yeah, they're close together. I'm gonna keep my eye on them. And there's someone spun. I think it was Sprink. And Vico spinning. And yeah, Vico not having the best of times today, it seems. Anyway, Zabiyaka, who just made a move on Reuse, said this: busy this week, so no practice. So he hasn't practiced for this week. And it seems like Reuse has some wing damage because he already lost a second. Now, second question. After 4 rounds now completed and seeing which drivers have which pace, if you have to single out one driver as your rival for the season, who will that be and why? So Reuse said the Mighty Frags and RPM Smithy, and no, actually he said only RPM Smithy because he's a consistent driver in scoring points, so it's a great to see him at P2 right now in the standings. Fair enough, you know your rival. And Big Pudgy says all of them, so he sees the entire grid as his rival. Michael Off said RPM Jones because he is his old teammate. And then Zabiyaka said many drivers. I can be ours, man. Based on the Hungary track, and your experience, what's your realistic prediction for this week's race, quali and race? All right, Ryu said around P8, I think. Well, he's currently in P5, so he's doing well for himself. If he thought he was getting a P8. Big Pudgy said P20. I mean, that's kind of true. He's in last. Of course, we're only 11 drivers at the moment. Oh, he's not last actually. Cool spun. So Big Pudgy in P10. So yeah, a bit better than his prediction. Michael Off said something that I have no idea. He only said that he can't win the race. Zabiaka, if I won't crash, top 5. Well, he is definitely spun and maybe crashed in the wall but didn't get any damage, so he's in P3 anyway. But look at that, Matt is trying to pressure Zabiaka now. I'm done with the questions because there's only 4 people who answered and many of them have retired. So one of the drivers they all mention isn't even racing right now. I think. I'm not sure. I think. And yeah. Matt. Within 5/10 of RPM Zabiaka. Now within 6/10, so he's not making a move. Now 7/10. He was so close. Now he's so far. Or maybe... Yeah, Zabiaka used some ERS there to stay ahead, although little did he know that Matt didn't use any. I wasn't planning an overtake. And there we have Reuse making a pit stop. We should bring up the tires, shouldn't we? I want to see stops though first. Yeah, we've had 3 people do a stop, and yeah, most of the grid are on the tires they started on, except Big Pudgy had I assume wing damage and change. Stub Reuse, who just did their strategy right, like normally, like they would. They have done 14 laps on the mediums, and now they're ready for the 20 laps of hards. Hello Richie. Thank you for saying hi. Maybe you can entertain me because, to be honest, the drivers are not making anything right now except Zabiaka and Matt. Or actually, never mind, Zabiaka pits. So Matt is released in clean air and is ready to chase the other Matt, but I don't think he will chase the other Matt. Yeah, of course, the Ferrari man cheering on his fellow Ferrari driver. And yeah, it's a shame that Richie can't cheer his Ferrari team in real life, because they're currently doing interesting things on track, to say the least. Like losing. Yeah, I don't blame you, Richie. It's not that entertaining. I'm gonna try to make it as entertaining as possible, but right now it's not looking very good. Here we go then. Zabiaka close behind Reuse, or actually it's the other way around. Reuse is close to Zabiaka, but Zabiaka is also close to Smith. Seems that Smith has been losing a lot of time on his new hards, but so has Zabiaka. Oh, never mind. They pitted in the same time. So, okay, never mind. We'll continue. And yeah, Smith is close, but Zabiaka is close, and he might be able to make a move here, coming to turn 1. He's not really in the slipstream, a bit to the side of it. Using ERS in the slipstream, in the DRS, down the inside into turn 1. He uses a lot of the curb on the inside, which will have most definitely not given a good exit, but he's still ahead of Smith. So, yeah, one good move there. Not much comment really. It was mostly a DRS overtake, but he still outbroke his opponent. And stood best, setting the fastest lap time of a 1:19.8. I wish there was a safety car so I can go drink some water, but we'll continue. I wanna ride along with reuse. Oh look, he rode the curb and it unsettled his car. He's now 1.1 seconds behind. That's what I said in qualifying. You don't want to ride those curbs. They unsettle your car very easily, and that's what happened with reuse. And also, Zabiaka almost a second out of Smith. Oh no, actually a second over Smith. So Smith won't have any DRS. Well done to Zabiaka. And now we have another spinner, which is Stubbe. Stubbe spun once again in P7. It's not good. And also, there's a safety car. Ladies and gentlemen, something has happened. I don't know what has happened, but we have a safety car. Thank God. I need to drink some water. And worst part about this is Cools is doing something that will most likely get the steward's attention. Does he want to unlap himself or not? Yeah, Cools, you're not getting away with this. Whatever you did there, I don't know what. Huh? Interesting from Cools. Maybe he fought. I don't know. Well, anyway, Matty, perfect for him. He can pit. 16 laps on the medium should be doable with the lower fuels. Although I suspect he will have to do a tiny bit of tire preservation for the final stages. But he's comfortably ahead of Matt, who's now coming around the final corner. It's a good, excellent strategy for him. And as we wait for these drivers to catch up to the safety car and stuff, I'm gonna go take a sip of water because my throat is currently dying. Well, To be honest, I expected people to have caught up to the safety car, but it seems that they haven't. I think I can change the graphics settings to like the better one. No, can't. Sorry everyone, you'll have to endure this performance graphics instead of the quality graphics. You know, 120 FPS is better than 60. Although it isn't anymore if you're doing Monza. Because, yeah. Oh my days, I just started looking on Twitter, I forgot I was commentating. Okay, so my apologies everyone. Cools, currently spinning. Well, we caught that on the live stream. Safety car in this lap, so it will be coming in without Cools, and I think it will retire on track, to be honest, or just make it back to the pits. Yeah, I think he definitely expected to let it wait for him, but safety car had different plans. Here we go then. Let's see. Matty has bolted now, and Matt is also pretty close behind. Why is it looking back? That's just how it is. Oh, okay. The drivers are weaving on the straight to get some heat into those tires. Matt also a second ahead of the other Matt. Matty is ahead of the Matt. Alright. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, look at that. The AlphaTauri is going side by side with the Williams. Through turn 3 and now turn 4. The Williams is ahead of the AlphaTauri. I don't know if he was ahead before or after, but here we go. There's a yellow sector 2. Annoyed gamer, the Mercedes are not having the best of times today, and that's also a front right end plate missing on the Mercedes. And Sprink also crashing. He's crashed at the exit of the chicane there, and yeah, now that's the safety car. So no doubt, Cools will be relieved that he will be back to the pack again. Now let's see Matty. I wouldn't pit, and he didn't pit. This only helps his tires even more. It doesn't take as much wear of them. So this second safety car really helps Matty. Well, there are 2 drivers into the pits, and that's Stubbe and Reeves. Tires changing for Reeves. He's on to the softs. I am 100% sure they won't make it. Although I am ready to be proven wrong if they do make it. I won't. No, I don't think they will make it, to be honest. No, they won't. They won't. I don't know why they're on the softs, but they won't make it. Anyway, we have officially 10 runners left in the Grand Prix. So, yeah. If it was like the F1 point system, everybody who finished the race now will get points. I need to check something real quick. Yeah, Richie, indeed they will. I don't see why they went on the softs, but yeah, Annoyed Gamer understood that it couldn't be on the softs and yeah, went in. So he will definitely gain some positions. Also, why shouldn't he go in anyway? It's not like he's losing time or anything. It's a safety. He goes on to the hards. His old hards is continuing the strategy he had. All right. Don't you have like a medium set maybe that isn't used? I would think you'd have one, but maybe you don't. Yeah, not much to commentate on today. Maybe the beautiful safety car. Look at that Aston Martin safety car, it looks so good. Truly a stunning car. That sounds pretty decent. Please let the safety car be in this lap. It is indeed in this lap. So Matti will become the de facto safety car now, slowing everybody down. And yeah, let's continue on with the remaining 12 laps of this race. And yeah, I think Matt has went now, and look at that. Matt is close behind. He will not let him by. He needs to stay with him. Those hards will come into their own league in a few laps, and those mediums will decay a bit. Oh no, not decay, fade away a bit. So he needs to stay within a second of Matty, which can be proven difficult. Matty has some great pace. And also Matt has some great pace as well. Look, it's already 9/10. Never mind. We have another spinner. It's Stubbe. Stubbe has some wing damage, so there was something going on around the back there that I didn't catch. So my apologies, everyone. But what? I'm on Vico right now, but it says that I'm spectating a Ferrari for some reason. Yeah, anyway. Matt has managed to stay within a second actually through the first lap. Now he needs to stay within 7/10 actually to be able to get the benefit of the slipstream, which it doesn't look like he will get at the moment. Also, it's over a second now. Never mind that then. Reuse is close to Vico. But no DRS for both of them. And yeah, no, it's not looking bright. But look at that, Vico using some ERS. He's going round the outside into turn 1. He made the move on Smith very nicely there. Well done, Vico. Well done indeed for that move. After spinning so much, he gets something positive out of this race. Well done, Vico. Well done. There we go, Reuse switching places with Smith. Smith is losing some positions today. Maybe he has some damage. It doesn't look like he has it, but he has lost 2 positions. 10 laps remaining once Matty finishes this lap. And he has a healthy gap to the other Matt. And Vico now, will he continue on his momentum? Will he make a move on Zabiaka coming to turn 1? Of course, still no DRS, but his ERS might be sufficient if he decides to use it. DRS on in the slipstream. DRS has been, actually I should say DRS has been activated for this lap, not DRS on. But yeah, it has been activated, and Vico was not able to make a move, although if he stays within a second he will get the benefit of the DRS the next time he crosses the start finish line. Yeah, and Big Pudgy is closest at the moment. No, actually it's Vico. Look at Vico there, really pressuring Zabiyaka through this second sector. We need to continue right along with Vico today, as he can prove us wrong very fast. But he still has a pen though, so even if he does make a move on Zabiyaka, he still has to pull at least a 3-second gap. Also, I noticed that Vico is on the mediums while Zabiyaka is on the hards, so some tire difference here as well. Hello, Paul. Welcome to the stream. Vico, let's see now. He will have the DRS. He will have the slipstream. He is using ERS. And Mercedes has spun. I think it's Cools. He makes the move down the inside into turn 1. Easily out of Zabiyaka. But look, Zabiyaka got an excellent exit out of that corner, but still the DRS helped Vico to stay ahead. And that is Vico ahead, but he still needs to pull a bit of a gap in order to keep the position, which I don't think he will, to be honest. I love that camera angle. This camera angle is sick. Yeah, that's a nice camera angle. Yeah. Reuse. Close to Zabiyaka. Also, Zabiyaka he has been dropped by Vico. So that's a second. That's the first step you need to take before, that's the first step you have to take so you can drop the one behind you. Now he needs to pull a 3-second gap at least. I don't know how many penalties, but I'm gonna check. Yes, 3 seconds. So he needs to pull a 3-second gap, and it's already 1.5. So it's halfway there, you could say. And Reuse will also be pressuring Zabiyaka, which might slow him down even further. This is turning out to be an exciting end to a rather boring Grand Prix, to be honest. The drivers are all bunched up. There's a ton of action to commentate over, finally. And yeah, only 8 more laps, including this one. Look at Reuse. 2 seconds now between Vico and Zabiyaka, so he's pulling the gap. And Reuse is also close to Zabiyaka, but Reuse's tires will not make it to the end. No chance. And there's a yellow flag in sector 1. That's Cools. Cools doing Cools things. Anyway, Reuse in the slipstream, in the DRS, with the DRS on. No ERS. Wasn't be able to close up. No! I can't believe it. Matty has spun at the exit of turn 1. Matty has spun at the exit of turn 1. Matt, the other Matt, is leading the Grand Prix. Vico also P2. And if he continues to pull a gap from Zabiyaka, might be able to get P3. Matty has bottled, everyone. Matty has bottled a lead. Matty has bottled a race win. I'm in disbelief right now. Utter disbelief. All eyes though on Reuse, who can get P3 from Zabiaka's hand, even P2 if he's quick enough. No, actually, never mind. He's on the softs. They will explode. Never mind. Although it's nice to see him though, trying to make the best out of his tire situation. And gaining some time back on Vico. Vico needs to really put a foot in now. He can't let the 3-second time penalty stop him. Although Zabiaka is driving at the best of his abilities right now, I'm sure he's trying so hard to stay within that 3-second window. Yeah, it's alright. So we have 6 laps, Richie, and the mediums on high fuel made it to like 15 laps. His softs are currently on their 9th lap, and he has to do 6 more. He has to do 5 more after this. So he has to do 14 laps, and I don't think, honestly, he's not making it. And there we have Cools spinning once again. Stubbe 3-second time penalty. There we go then. Zabiaka has lost some time to Vico, so Vico is doing what he needs to get that P2. Yeah, it should be, Richie. It's not looking bright for your Ferrari driver at the moment. Oh, look at that. Let's ride along with Reuse. He's real close. He's using those softs to the best of his abilities at the moment. And there's a yellow flag. Oh, come on. Why is Cool spinning every 10 seconds? No offense, but if your tires are hot, just drive a bit slowly for it, like 20-30 seconds. Anyway, Reuse missing the apex there and not getting the best of exits. And look at that, Matty is already hounding him. The wear on those softs, I must say they are showing. He's losing a lot of pace to the cars ahead of him and behind him. And also, I noticed Vico has dropped Zabiaka under 3 seconds. He's to continue like this. And now the DRS and the ERS is on. Yellow sector flag. Yellow in sector 2. Yellow flag. And we all know who that is. I'm not gonna bother commentating. And yeah, Reuse can't do much more. And oh no! Vico has spun! No! Vico spun from the... He had P2 in the bag. He just had to drive the remaining laps. And yeah, he gives up. He retires on track. Which will definitely get the attention of the stewards. So not very good for him. And yeah, left the session, pulls off to the side there. Yeah. And the stewards will not be happy. Is that a safety car? It is a safety car. Very well then. 9 runners remaining. Safety car for the final 2 laps. And then we'll have a racing lap. Oh yeah, you're right, Richie. The softs will now be a bit saved, really. Yeah, big help, indeed. The softs will now be able to maybe hang in there just a tiny bit, and he won't get a puncture. Although I'm dying to see the tire percentages on those tires, or the percentages on those tires, if you will. Cool still hasn't made it past the Alpine who tired, so he's still in P10. That's why it's the gap. Although we only have 9 runners. I'm gonna. Yeah, it will be hard not to push Richie, but I think Ryuz is gonna make the best out of his situation. He's not gonna. Someone sends it down the inside of him. He's not gonna fight him. He's just gonna try to score some points today. I don't think he will be able to keep the podium, but who knows? We have one more lap of safety car after this one, and then oh no, never mind. Safety car in this lap, so we will have 2 racing laps. And it's only between 5 drivers. The rest are spread out. Actually, we have Annoyed Gamer and Big Pudgy closing in rapidly, so they will make it to the train. But the others, no. And the others are Stubbe, and Cools. And Kuz is also lapped, so we'll have to... Can't even... Anyway, we'll continue, never mind. Here you go then. Zabiaka, close, but not close enough. Ryuz has gotten a good exit, but also now, look at that, Matty down the inside of Ryuz into turn 1. Ryuz is trying to fight it all. Oh no, Matty spins into the wall. He bottles it, so now Ryuz has even a bigger chance to keep the podium. And here we go, Annoyed Gamer and Smith side by side for turn 3. Let's see who gets the move done. It's Annoyed Gamer making a move on Smith. And now Smith is also side by side with Big Pudgy. And Big Pudgy makes it ahead of Smith coming into turn 5. Wow, many moves being done here today. And like that, Big Pudgy making a move on Annoyed Gamer as well coming to the chicane. Very well... Very nice overtakes from Big Pudgy. Now he has Ryuz ahead of him. Ryuz on 12 lap old softs and Big Pudgy on 1 lap old softs. So we definitely have some lightning pace compared to Ryuz. Ryuz or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. Look at that, that's just ridiculous. The closing speed through the corners. Now he will no doubt be dumping his ERS. Both will be dumping. He's already side by side coming into the straight. And you can see that Big Pudgy is derating, so he couldn't pull, but he's going for it down the inside, but backs out of it. He knows he has the fresher tires. He will get the better exit. Will he be able to keep it round the outside now into turn 3? Ryu still has it, but look at the grip difference. And yeah, that's Big Pudgy well ahead. I think Ryu has a puncture, to be honest. No, he doesn't have a puncture, but he's losing time. He's lost 2 positions already. So now I think he has to focus on getting the P5, get that top 5. You don't need any... You can't lose any more positions. But it seems to be done and dusted at the moment. But we'll continue with Annoyed Gamer, who is in fact in the close proximity to Big Pudgy. But yeah, it seems to be done then. I'm gonna hop onto Matt. He's running the final corner. As it was in real life, the Red Bull is coming now round the final corner to finish off the Hungarian Grand Prix in P1. Excellent drive from Matt to finish the race here in P1 then. And Zabiaka on those 20 lap old hards P2. And Big Pudgy making the most of it out of his fresh softs in P3. Annoyed Gamer P4 after him. And Ryu's hanging in there for in P5. And Smith P6. Matty P7, Stubbe P8, Cools. I'm gonna be honest about Cools. He did not have the best of races, and yeah, it's still not having the best of races, it seems. but he is determined to get those points. So he'll continue on, no matter how much he spins. He's always gonna keep that engine running, unlike some of the other drivers. And yeah, that is the race over. I'm gonna upload a little meme, but here we go then. Cool's final corner there for him, and that's the race finally over. Thank you, Richie. Big Pudgy got the driver of the day. Well deserved. I think it was like one of the people that were on the bottom in qualifying, but now he's P3 podium. Very well done. Here is the podium. Speaking of, he lifts the trophy up for the Raging Bulls, and the Red Bull team are very happy about that. Time to spray the champagne, everyone. The champagne, as people scream, whatever. Yeah. Congratulations to the drivers on the podium. Here we go then. The grid rundown. Matt, P1. Zabiaka, P2. Big Pudgy, P3. Annoyed Gamer, P4. Reuse, P5. Smith, P6. Matty, P7. Bottle Job as well. Stubbe with the fastest lap, P8. Cools, P9. I think like 3 laps behind. Vico, Sprink, the Maverick, Michael, and Westy, all DNF'd. Here we go then. So, that has been RPM First Division Season 4 Round 5 Hungary. Yeah, it's been a long ride, and ciao Richie, you're welcome for commentary. I tried my best, everyone. I know I'm not a professional, but I like to help out my friends. So yeah, it's been good today. Although it was boring at times, it was good. It was fun sometimes as well. So I don't regret it. So I guess you guys have to watch Premier Division tomorrow, and maybe, just maybe, I'll return to the commentary booth. So you'll be blessed with my voice once again. Anyways, I've been FRL Rotation. This has been RPM. And I thank you for stopping by and saying hi, as Richie said before. And thank you for watching the stream. Goodbye.